Hello guys, wish you all a happy new year. Partied enough for eh? So, how you doing? Did you all take up any new resolution yet? What was the most special thing that happened to you in the year 2018? Oh, do let me know in the comment section below, okay? So, this is my first video on the first day of the year, 1st Jan 2019. Like every individual, I also have a New Year resolution to educate and enlighten my amazing and beautiful soul audience. I am really super excited and fascinated already. Okay, just chill, babe. So, all of you would be wondering, what is this girl up to? Why is she wasting our time? Oh no, guys, I have started this channel only for y'all. So, what are these videos about? Oh, okay. So today's video is majorly about vocabulary. Yes, that's right, vocabulary. As you might be knowing, vocabulary is one of the five pillars of reading comprehension as set forth in No Child Left Behind legislation. Reading comprehension depends upon the meaning readers give words. The more vocabulary words students know, the better they are able to comprehend. A large vocabulary opens students to a wider range of reading materials. Rich vocabulary also improves students' ability to communicate through speaking, listening, and writing. Researchers have stated that vocabulary deficiencies are a primary cause of academic failure in grades 3 through 12. These researchers profess that direct and explicit instruction of a set number of vocabulary words will improve academic success in all content areas. I therefore suggest you guys to take a look at all the vocabulary words from the popular and the best vocab works worldwide. Doesn't it sound interesting and useful at the same time? I know. Learning vocab takes years, and there are abundant number of words which we can't keep on mugging up, right? After all, we are not superheroes, we are humans. But one thing that I know is something is always better than nothing. So, another thing which came to my mind was that I have so many friends who are so brilliant and well versed with their academics, but when it comes to cracking entrance exams, be it any, they always lag behind because of the vocabulary questions asked, the verbal section basically. They aren't aware of all the important words, thereby losing to their competitors. So, do you want to be among those losers or you want to crack the verbal section amazingly? I know. Our motto, or rather resolution of this year, should be to learn all these words very proudly and like totally get it in our heads and like memorize them every day. Okay, so with this, I can promise you guys that you will no longer score less marks because of vocabulary or shy or fumble before anybody while speaking in English. We we will be learning 5 new words each day. As I had mentioned earlier, we would be starting with the Barron's 1100 words. We would be memorizing the words, their synonyms, antonyms, and their usages. Once we finish it, we would be starting with the vocab book you guys suggest me to do. Okay, so let's jump into the vocabulary for the day. So today the words we would be doing are as follows: abhor, abjure, abortive, abound, and abrogate. Okay, so abhor. What does abhor mean? Like it has such a harsh sound, right? Abhor. The general meaning of abhor is to hate or to dislike strongly. And as we hate it, it means that it is a doing action. It is a doing word, so it is a verb. So the pronunciation goes like this: abhor. Yes, and the meaning is to dislike strongly, as the picture clearly suggests. The synonyms are as follows: abominate, despise, detest, execrate, hate, and loathe. The antonym very clearly is love, because you cannot hate a person you love, right? So that should be the antonym for abhor. Where we can use it in our daily language is, for example, I abhor the way you talk to people, or you talk to my friends, or you talk to me. And yeah, so as it is written over here, abhors the way people leave their trash at the picnic sites in the park. And that's a very cringy feeling, right? Yeah, so abhor basically is to hate. Okay, so the next word for the day is abjure. As the picture clearly suggests, that abjure is to surrender or to give up something, like, yeah, and like previous word, it is also a verb, and the pronunciation is abjure. Yeah, and the meaning is to solemnly or formally reject or go back on. The synonyms are as follows, which is abnegate, recant, renege, renounce, that is to take back, repeal, uh, repudiate, retract, take back, unsay, and withdraw. So basically, you withdraw a loan from some bank or something like that. And abjure is basically to give up on something, like you have decided with your friend to meet the other day and party, but at the last moment you feel very you feel very like you do not want to go there, or you just want to sit at your home relaxing in your pajamas or something of like that sorts. So it's basically abjuring the plan. So, and the antonym could be adhere to, like you are adhering to your plan, you are sticking to your plan which you had planned with your friend, and you are meeting up. So that is the antonym. The English usage could be, I abjured some long held beliefs when she converted into other language. Yeah, so when she converted to another religion, say from Hindu to Christian or something of, for example, she abjured, that is she withdrew some long held beliefs, like the Hindu beliefs basically, and she is now Christian, so she now has to adhere to the Christian rules. Yes. Okay, so the third word for the day is abortive. It is an adjective, as we can clearly see. This is also another form of abjuring. Like, see, as you can see from the picture, it says you cancel a plan A and then you move on to a plan B. It is like aborting or stopping or ceasing a plan which was supposed to work initially, but you do not wish to continue it any further. The meaning is producing no results. Yes, of course. Synonyms are barren, bootless, empty, fruitless, futile, ineffective, ineffectual, inefficacious, obtuse, profitless, unavailing, unproductive, unprofitable, unsuccessful, useless, and vain. For example, you have taken up a plan to invest in a share market or a real estate company, and today, the 1st of Jan 2019, you think that this plan would be immensely profitable to you. But as days pass by, your friend comes and tells you that he has invested in a similar kind of program from some other real estate company or from other shareholder or something of like that sort, and then he thinks that he has already received the profits more than which you receive. So definitely that is a very like comparatively that plan should be better, right? That plan would be very better for your profits, so you decide to just abort the plan or abort the scheme which you have taken in this real estate company, and you decide to move on further with your friends shareholders company. So that is basically called aborting, or completely stopping a plan or taking back. As I said earlier, it's another form of abjuring. And the antonyms are effective because obviously, like, the synonym is ineffective, which does not bear any fruits. So the antonym is effective, effectual, efficacious, efficient, fruitful, potent, containing a lot of potential, proving to be useful, productive, profitable, successful, virtuous. Yeah. And the English usage example can be as follows: an abortive attempt to recover the sunken private pirate ship. Yes. So, is that clear? Okay. The fourth word for the day is abound. And there's a very beautiful picture which says, let love abound. 1 Philippines 9 1 is to 9:11. Yes, love should abound. So please share your love with this video as well. And again, this is an adjective. And again, this is an adjective. Like, it's a it's an adjective, and the pronunciation is abound. What does it say? What does it mean, abound? Like, it has already in its name abound. The meaning is to be copiously supplied or to be abundant in. Like, I have a bag which is abundant of chocolates, or which is abundant with, let's say, strawberries or cakes or something like that, which you love. You obviously own things which you like, and you have an abundance of those things. The synonyms are brim, bristle, bulge, burst, bustle, buzz, crawl, hum, overflow, pullulate, swarm, team. Like swarm, there are a swarm of bees on that tree. Yeah, so that's a collection of many bees, right? So that means which is abundant. The tree has abundant of bees. And the antonyms are lack, need, and want. Like, I need something. I need iPhone X because I do not have that, or I do not possess that, and I am obviously short of iPhone X. But another person who has iPhone X would say that he already has and he does not lack iPhone X. So that's the antonym of abound. Like, India is abundance. India is a very huge exporter and producer of milk. You guys must be knowing that, right? So it has abundance of milk production. Yeah. So that was just a GK. And the English usage is a city that abounds with art museums and private galleries. Yes, it means it has abundance of art museums and private galleries. Let us go to that city someday. Anyway, the fifth word for the day is abrogate. Oh my god, that girl. Yeah, so abrogate is a verb. It's a verb, it's a doing word. The pronunciation is abrogate. It means to put an end to by formal action. Like how you surrender or you take back a plan, which we had discussed earlier. This is taking back a plan or cancelling the plan or seizing the plan by formalities, by legal actions. The synonyms are strike down, roll back, vacate, void, cancel, annul, and invalidate. Like invalidating a proposal, like if you have sent a job proposal to some company and they invalidate or cancel your proposal, so they and very clearly mention the reasons for them not accepting your proposals and not accepting your capabilities for their job roles. They are basically abrogating you, and yes, they are cancelling and invalidating your resumes or proposals. Yes, and the antonyms are to pass, ratify, endorse, prescribe, permit, want. So basically, antonyms are endorse. Endorse means support, right? Abrogate doesn't mean to support. Endorse, pass, ratify is to smoothen the processing of the system. But over here, abrogate means to strike down, to roll back. That is cancelling or tearing the contract paper, like it is shown in the video which the girl is doing right now. And the example could be like the US Congress can abrogate old treaties that are unfair to Native Americans. Yes, obviously. So the US Congress can obviously overrule the policies or laws which are not at all relevant these days, and they can bring new policies instead of those older ones, and so that with many innovations and creativities. Yes, so basically abrogate means to put an end to by formal action. Okay, so after learning all these videos, their synonyms, their antonyms, their pronunciations, and their English usages, what do you need to do in like additional? So what you can do is note down all the important synonyms in a notepad or a book. You can prepare for noting down all these words, and they are like synonym of abhor is to hate, right? So you can write down in your notebook like synonym of abhor is hate, or some other important words which we will be discussing like on a daily basis. So you can definitely make a note of all those words in which is comfortable to you, or by which man in which manner you can learn it more easily. Apart from that, you need to learn and memorize these words on a daily basis. Yes, because sometimes what happens is we learn the words. Sorry, we learn the words, and after that, after a few days, or few months, of a few years, we tend to forget the meanings or the words or even their spellings. So to improve on that as well, we need to memorize and at least a word each day, so as to improve your own vocabulary 5x. So what you can do is in whenever you are free, you can definitely check out this video once again, and just pause and watch the part where we have discussed the words with their meanings and antonyms and their English usages. So in this way you can be revising the words on a daily basis, or on a weekly basis, or a monthly basis, whenever you forget the meanings of certain words or their spellings or even their pronunciations. Another thing which I would like to let you know is use the tablet method, which is very similar to learning on a daily basis. So what is the tablet method? See, when you go to a doctor, he gives you medicines, right? And you do not get well in a day. Like if you have a severe cough or fever, or you are injured, when you take medicine for a day, you do not get well the other day, right? There's no magic in that. So in the same way, when you learn words, our brain is very minute as compared to Einstein, which you all might be agreeing. So you have to memorize the words every day, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, or on a monthly basis, whichever is comfortable to you, and whenever you get the time to do so. Use the tablet method, like the doctor gives you medicines, right? So you have to intake those medicines twice a day, thrice a day, or like 4 days a week. So similarly, whenever you check this video and you learn the 5 words from this video which we have discussed, make a note, and then check that note after 5 days, and do not see their meanings. Just recollect what are the meanings from what we had discussed in this video. So you can always challenge and test yourself if you actually remember the words which we are learning in the videos. And another thing is use it in your daily conversations. Like for example, you can use all the words in your daily conversations. For example, a bore. So if you hate somebody and you say it on your face that I hate you, you can actually tell them that I abhor you. I abhor the way you talk to people, or you sound, or I abhor your behavior, I do not like you anymore. Something of like that, of those sorts. So you basically can use these improved vocabularies from the Barron's 1100 words you need to know in your daily conversations as well. This will not only help you memorize, but it can also make you sound a very fluent and professional speaker, and a very excellent in your English vocabulary. uh, okay, so the final thing is I have a book suggestion. Like, I'll be having this section after all the words which we memorize or learn on a daily basis. This is basically a section wherein I tell you all basic books. Like, even if you are not a book reader or you do not like reading books, I am of those sorts. Or to be very honest, I do not like reading books at all. If I start reading a book by today, it will probably never end because I do not read books on a daily basis or religiously. So, what I would like to suggest you guys is to read this book from a PDF or buy the actual copy. This is a very amazing book for book lovers, and obvious and definitely for beginners as well. This is called The Immortals of Meluha by Amish Tripathi. This is basically an intense story from legends of Hindu mythology that have been passed on from generation to generation. So, what this Amish Tripathi has done is he has creatively woven the legend of Lord Shiva, his marriage to King Daksha's daughter Sati, is the first part of the trilogy. So there's the secret of Nagas and oath of the Vayuputras, which is the second and the third part respectively. So it's basically a moderate book, and it can be very good for beginners as well as book lovers. It comprises of about 415 pages, so you can actually read a page every day, or book lovers के लिए तो they can complete it in 2 or 3 days. So yeah, so definitely give this book a shot. Another thing, once again, I would like to wish you guys a happy new year. This 2019 will bring us immense happiness and success. So just stay calm, relaxed. Do not take stress of any sorts for anything. Yes, do not take stress for anything. Everything is very simple. It's we, the human mind, who tend to make it complicated. So just chill and relax. And yes, keep on learning the vocabularies and even more, and educating and training yourself to become a better person every day. See, every day you'll be like, at least you will be satisfied with yourself that you have learned 5 new words with their pronunciations, with their spellings, with their actual meanings, their usages. So it's in the legacy to make you a developed person. And the 5 words each day can be extended to 10 words each day, which y'all should be letting me know if I should extend this 5 words to 10 words, or should it be the way it is like this. So do let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so the video is over. Can you please let me know how was this video? I'm really curious. Do let me know your reviews and comments in the comment section below. So, as you guys must have noticed, in this series of videos, what you have to do is subscribe to my channel and get notified whenever I upload any videos. Be the first learner and gain immense knowledge and vocabulary. Liking or disliking the videos is what I totally leave up to you guys, because I'm happy with both and I trust you lovely guys always. My complete motto is only to educate and improve your vocab words and many other things which you will be seeing in my upcoming videos. So do let me know if you love this video. What should I add up in my upcoming videos? I would be very happy to include those. Stay tuned. So guys, wishing you all a very happy new year. Enjoy it to the fullest.